So, am I audible? Hello?
Yeah, ma'am, you're
Yes,
audible.
ma'am.
So, we are discussing about the WHO's recommendation, and they are recommending some drugs. And now we are coming to the end of the discussion. This is how the drugs are working. Some monoclonal antibodies and that's Comstat and mesylate, they can interfere with the receptor and check the entry of the virus. Then lopinavir and ritonavir, these HIV treating drugs, they can hinder the proteolysis, and hence they can inhibit the transcription and translation. And here the remdesivir, that is, they will inhibit the RNA dependent RNA polymerase action. So, and finally we are coming to the chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine. Chloroquine, we all know, it is an anti-malarial drug, and its a metabolite is a hydroxychloroquine. Actually, chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine, but before telling that, the endosome, the virus actually they prefer the acidic pH of the endosome, and they are entering into the endosome of the cell. But this chloroquine, what it does, it actually increases the pH of this endosome. So the virus can no more enter this endosome. So the cell is prevented from the entry of the virus. By this, the chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine help to drive the corona COVID-19. So let the virus go out of our lives. And so thank you for your patient hearing, and stay home, stay safe. Thank you again. Hello?
Yeah, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
I
Hello.
have concluded. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So we will be taking questions for the next 5 minutes now. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. So the first question that I can see is that how COVID-19 is infecting more efficiently, almost 3x times compared to the other viruses of the same class. This is a question by Abhijit Das.
Actually, scientists know little about this COVID. We know that SARS and MERS, they are having the same type of open reading frame, but it cannot be answered in this, particularly in this state. It is not. We don't know the answer. How can it mutate so fast? How can it infect so fast? Yes, it is not known. Sorry.
The next question is from Deboshmita Chakraborty. She wants to know what is the function of remdesivir.
What is that?
What is the function of the What is the function of the drug remdesivir?
They are actually used as a anti-HIV drugs. They are destroying the RNA polymerases and destroying the replication is stopped, and actually RNA polymerase is inhibited. So RNA dependent RNA polymerase, if it is inhibited, you know what will be the fate.
Okay. Mayuk sir, can we take one last question? Hello?
Yeah, we can take.
Okay. So the last question that we're taking is from Shikta Mukherjee. Which aspect of the virus is responsible for causing acute respiratory pneumonitis?
Actually, not the part of the virus. The virus, what it does, it destroys the lung cells, alveoli and everything. The lung cells are destroyed one by one, and the rate of destruction is so fast. The lung cell will be clogged, and it causes the acute respiratory problems. Actually, its fastness is cause the severity of the infection. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Ma'am, hello.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can take some more questions that we have received over here. The next question is from Riya Chakraborty. She wants to know why this virus cannot affect the nucleus.
Nucleus. Actually, it doesn't require to go inside the nucleus. Its target is the ribosome. It first enters the cell. It wants to replicate and wants to produce this RTC, everything, genomic to subgenomic RNAs. So why it should waste its time for in going the nucleus? Just in the cytoplasm, when it is getting the ribosome, it's okay.
Right. The next question is from Neeraj Murmu. Coronavirus prefers acidic environment in the endosome and lives in a cell. Will it be if a person increases his or her basic diet? What do we mean by increases? You can clarify. He basically, I think he wants to ask if any change in the basic diet will help that.
Basic diet will not change the internal pH of your lysosome, that endosome. So I don't think that it will help.
The next question is from Vipra Das. She wants to know how is the COVID affecting animals as it was a positive case in a tiger in New York.
Yes, they are the till date. They are known to be the carrier, but they are not affected like human. The reason actually we don't know, and that is why it is known the human coronavirus. And there are the big difference between, possibly big difference between this animal coronavirus and this human coronavirus, and all these details are till date not known.
Okay.
People are really puzzled.
The next question is, can we design a monoclonal antibody that can be used in the treatment of the new coronavirus?
Yes, you have to have the, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you have to have the antibody first. And then from the antibody, the monoclonal can be designed. Yes, that can be done theoretically, but really we don't know anything. And the antibody, there is also a question regarding this antibody, because we can find the 10% chance of relapse of this disease. So what is the utility of that, perfectness of that antibody even? There are so many unsolved questions the world is facing now. So I am no one to give the proper answer.
Okay. Okay, all the participants, we are really thankful for all the enjoyable questions that you have been asking so far. We are sure to get back to you later on this because we have already overshot the time that was dedicated to the questions and answers. I would like to thank Dr. Reena Arindra Roy, Madam, for this wonderful session. I request the participants to kindly get back to us tomorrow again at 11 a.m. sharp for conducting the third session. And we also request you to kindly like our Facebook page, SHRM Biotech, for getting all the latest updates. I now kindly request you all to leave the meeting, and thank you so much for attending the second session.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.